Hi, soon. Hi, everyone. Hola. What's up, Real Talk?
Hey everybody, everybody. Are you ready for this nosy?
What are we talking about?
I
Are you
do.
talking about the Fox News situation?
Yes.
Child.
Yum, I like your picture. Is that you, girl?
Yum be showing out.
Okay.
She
It's
be
time,
showing
y'all.
out.
All of the shenanigans is getting exposed. Everybody is showing off their beautiful bodies and faces, honey. I heard you came up a few days ago. Yeah, Nosy.
Yes, I did.
Ew.
Yep. With a wig on. Today I got my puff out. I got a big afro puff in the back of my head.
It don't matter what you wear. You so sexy.
Thank you. Look, this computer acting slow. I apologize. Let me get out of here. This is not acting right now. Hold on. I'm trying to get to YouTube. It's not allowing me.
Oh, the sound is going on your first page. I okay. Is the sound going here or on your page?
Who sound going?
I'm trying to see. Whew. Y'all, I did career day at my daughter's school. I should have told them I was a stripper.
Oh my god. Thank you, Hasu. YouTube won't come up for me. It won't come up for you?
YouTube. It
Yeah.
comes up.
All right. Well, can you share your screen
Mm-hmm. Okay.
and find Fox 26?
It's right here. I'm on it.
Oh,
Pfft.
are you gonna share your screen or you just gonna let it play?
I'm does it matter if I like is there anything you need to necessarily see? Cause
No, we don't need to see anything. Or unless you want to see their faces, because that's Malia's face looks swollen.
okay. Let me mute this real quick. While we that commercial.
Family member.
Okay, so first I did want to start off by
Portia, let's begin with you.
Will they have an issue with you playing it? Cause Fox is petty.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Mm.
I say just fast forward to the idiotic. I don't know.
I see. I don't know where to fast forward it to or from.
We could just because they saying the same thing they always say. Malicious
Right.
prosecution. That's basically it. He hasn't done anything to anybody. He feeds everybody.
Dang. I wish I would. Maybe we can play just a little bit of it. I don't know.
Thank you,
Hold on.
Asu.
Let me.
Uh,
Okay. Okay. She gonna show us the other page.
these people are. Oh, the dark side of Asun. I was like, what?
So you got 3 pages. Listen, everybody out here trying to make money.
I know that's right. We got to get to all your pages. I don't know how you do it, Asun, but it seems like you be up 24/7.
I think we all up 24/7.
You think so?
Oh, she just got 2.
Cause I be,
All right, I'm
I be
I don't
sleeping.
know what to do, y'all. I don't know. Okay, can you put up this is for educational content? Can you put that up? This is for education? Fair Use Act?
I don't know, cause my thing be acting funny. I be like, maybe I need to go to back to Streamyard because everybody seems like they could design their whole thing up. I be trying. It won't let me do nothing.
Oh, just Yum, so you know, I mean, Nosy, Yem is in Europe, so her time zone is definitely different than ours. So it
I
might
know. That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
She be out here on these streets. That's the copyright disclaimer behind us, but I don't know how.
All right, I'm gonna stop sharing real quick so you can show it. I cannot.
Oh my goodness.
Stop.
Lord. I'm trying to figure it out. Look.
She gonna give me a heart attack. Oh. Okay, y'all.
Lord.
So this is the copyright disclaimer. This is for educational purposes only. What we're about to show. We have the right within, I don't know, the Fair Use Act or something. To show it. So this is not our content.
Right, we tried.
We still gonna get fucked.
We tried, y'all. We don't know. I don't know. Like, why is it doing this? I'll have to take myself all the way out. All right, you playing the thing?
Yep, I'm playing it. Fuck it.
I can always put something over it.
When you talk about and you hear people talk about Nature Boy and the conviction and now the time that he will be spending behind bars life, what are your thoughts on that? And what's most concerning that's out there that bothers you as a family member?
Okay, so first I did want to start off by addressing a couple of topics, because I did watch, the news feed that you did previously, and there was a lot of misinformation and misrepresentation of who Aaliyah Bishop is and who we are. And so I do want to clear a lot of that up, because a lot of things were brought up saying that he was, getting money from people and spending money recklessly. You guys mentioned STDs. You guys mentioned the passing of Mama Thea. And I do want to...
And real quick, I'm going to let you finish, but just so you know, for the record, all of that came from the court case and the allegations made by prosecutors. But go ahead.
Yeah. I know, I was there. So I know that a lot of those allegations weren't even intertwined into the court case. See, what happened is that there's a lot of distraction around what really happened on March 24th, 2022, because us three...
And for those following us and listening, March 24th, what happened then?
So, I'm not going to go into the particulars because we are still in the process of appeal. But we're mainly coming on here to exonerate his name and to shed light on the maliciousness of this prosecution. Yeah. There was a lot of things that were done that were not in justice or the spirit of the law. There were a lot of things that were done underhandedly by a lot of people who, said that they were lying about this whole thing in the first place. Yeah. And so a lot of these things are coming from people who have hurt feelings because they didn't get what they wanted. And so a lot of stuff starts surfacing. $300,000. I wanted to get into that because before he set out and...
Let me know whenever you want me to pause it, okay?
Well, She's saying the same bullshit.
Yeah, but I know that if we pause throughout and kind of have commentary, there shouldn't be,
Yeah, I don't want to continue to listen to her ass anyway.
All right. Does anybody else talk during this?
No, just Fufu. Malia talks towards the end.
Oh,
You want to, yeah, if you want to fast forward that.
I want to hear what she got to say. Let's see.
If you've been in a car accident,
she ain't saying shit.
She ain't say nothing.
No, you know, the regular. The same shit they be doing.
Why did they think that they was gonna get anything extra?
These are some lying mofos. And what's so funny is that why they don't mention Aaron. Aaron was there, and Aaron said it happened. That's what's so funny.
Oh snap! He said it happened.
Aaron said it happened. Juju and Jax was downstairs cleaning, being the slaves that they were.
But
what's they wasn't upstairs. They don't know what happened.
But poor Shay, if poor Shay wouldn't tell the truth, if she was right there, she would not have told. She wouldn't tell the truth at all, ever.
Right, and they was right there, and they not.
No, I don't know why they giving her a platform. She lied on under oath. She lied on the stand.
Yep. Right.
How are people even taking this woman seriously? And nobody. How do you? First of all, let me just say this about Isaiah. Okay. Let me just say this about you, sir. You do what everybody else do. Just jump on the bandwagon instead of actually doing research. Because and I'm not saying you got to be against them. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if you're going to bring people on here, right, with such a controversial topic, this is polarized situation, the least you could do for your viewers and for people who put a lot of energy and time into this case is challenge the things that they're saying. I'm not saying go against them. I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying, get them right, whatever. Just challenge the things that are they, and the only way you can do that, the only way you can challenge them is if you know the facts of the case. If you learn and study the different aspects and dynamics within this situation, you would know that she lied under oath. You would, in terms of, just saying small details about.
And they was committing crimes while he was in there. How many times? Too many times.
You would know that this person, when she herself experienced situations of abuse, and you didn't mention none of that. I don't think I didn't watch the interview, but I can tell you,
nope.
I've seen him when he was questioning. It was another panel that he had with people who were supposed to be experts, and even those experts didn't know the full dynamics of this situation. And so not knowing as much as you possibly can takes away from really getting to the meat and potatoes of what they are saying. And they will, their whole the lies that they tell will crumble themselves.
Exactly.
But you got to ask the right question. Let me not. First of all, I've had somebody scrutinize me asking questions to somebody. So I'm not trying to tell you how to do your job because you probably have a degree in journalism or whatever. You got experience. All I'm saying is learn more about these cult members before interviewing them so that you can really have a content worthy interview.
Maybe he was just allowing them to dig they hole deeper, because at this point they've been lying all through the internet, and now they've been advertising Nature Boy TV. It's like, because they turned the whole channel around, so they try to take off all the stuff, all that ignorant shit he was saying, but it's still up there. Like, everybody has it.
It's just hilarious to me seeing them, and I know they in a state of mind right now that they hopefully will not be in years from now. But right now, it looks crazy to me. It's crazy to see that they're all dressed up and garbed up when literally just 2 years ago it probably would still be looking like that. Had Eligio not gotten locked up, they were practically naked and doing porn.
True said that well, Aaron said that Nature Boy was gonna get them all long weaves. Nature Boy had weave in his hair. Them
Oh
whiplash
God!
weave.
Please don't
And
remind me of the whiplash.
straighten weaves in his hair. Come on now.
And then they
Full
all
of shit.
modest and looking, trying to appear modest, like they can do no wrong. They have never exposed themselves the way they do. We all know that y'all got tattoos on your butt. How would we know that? How would we know that? Stop the cap, y'all.
Alive is to you.
I feel that this is deep, this is very disheartening, and it hurts that people are defaming Eligio Bishop's character and they don't have the full story about who he is. So he's very misunderstood. And that hurts because he's my family member and I love him very much. And I think about him
You're
all
not
the
saying
time.
they're the wives, just family member.
Because
Hold up.
His own family not even
Did
captain
she
for
just
him.
say he's my family member?
They not acting like wives no more. They like that's our family. They ain't mentioned not one wife.
The whole interview.
Yeah.
Oh God.
that's my family. And, I know him personally. I know him for myself. I've got to know who he is for myself. The people on.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna pause it one more time and I'm gonna just let it go. You notice how she's saying, I know him personally, as if to say that the other ex-members don't know him personally. That's strange.
Right. She act like people didn't live there, testified against them.
And
like,
most of them people were there longer than her. What is she talking about?
Right.
Online, they take bits and pieces of what he say and blow up that rather than get to know him personally for themselves. So this is very disheartening, and it's very sad that our people, our melanated people, are making a joke out of this. Yeah, a man getting sentenced to life plus 10 years without parole. I personally think that is sad. That people don't have a heart and that people don't see the injustice in this case. So that's what I have to say.
And when we come back, we'll let you give your final words, and we'll continue to have this conversation with you, family members of Nature Boy. We'll be right back here on The Factor Uncensored. And welcome back to The Factor Uncensored. We continue our conversation with the chosen family members of Nature Boy, aka Eligio Bishop. It's been more than a week since he received a life sentence for raping a former member of his group. Tonight, his supporters and chosen family members continue to speak out in his defense. And our guests are back here on The Factor Uncensored. We're talking to family members of Nature Boy, and joining us now is Brandon, another family member and manager. So, ladies, before we wrap up here in the next 3 minutes, what else important do you guys want to get out there to the public?
I just want everybody to know that if they choose to know more about him, to just simply go to our website, noseybltchtv.com. He explains everything so perfectly. And I think that it's a shame that people take what he says out of context and clip certain minutes and make that a big thing. But if you really want to get to know a person, just go deeper than what the surface says.
Yeah.
Brandon, let's hear from you as a family member as well. What do you want to get out to the public?
I pretty much want to say that, when it comes down to it, the burden of proof in America is not based on the fact that just because you don't like somebody, you shouldn't be able to violate their rights to due process. And I know a lot of people don't like Nature Boy because of some of the stuff they may have heard, but in this situation, I wish you guys please set that to the side and focus on March 24th, 2022, because that's the main thing. When everybody understands the facts associated with this case, you guys would be blatantly violated. And then the media pushes out certain things without even knowing the truth of what actually occurred on the date. So it's like, and media is just echoing injustices in the court system. Because, once you see somebody that's been convicted by 12 and they can be sentenced to 30 years, doesn't mean that they're actually innocent. As we see all the time, they end up getting out of jail. And it's more to this, just like the situation, it's way more to the story. So.
And you guys are waiting and hoping, ladies as well, for an appeal. You're going to appeal this case, right?
Yes, it's just it's a shame, like, for you to get this much. It's excessive sentencing for a crime that was not violent. There was no brutality. It was nothing, and it was not even proved beyond a reasonable doubt.
Yeah.
So just to keep in mind, that is the leading cause of Black men getting put into the prison industrial complex.
Yeah.
Is false testimonies and false accusations.
Yes.
And it's really sad to say, and I know a lot of people might not like what I'm about to say, but Black women are being used as a catalyst to put a lot of Black men away behind bars.
Yes.
Especially when they're angry. Yep.
And really quick, go ahead, Brandon.
I was gonna say, I just gotta echo what they're saying. Like, it's so much more to this process when it comes down, even like the evidence that was submitted to the court. You allow videos of Nature Boy to be submitted into the court, but you didn't allow videos of her to be submitted to the court when she spoke to the police. You allow videos of Nature Boy of when he was on social media, but you didn't allow videos of her.
Okay, do you want to hear the rest, or that's pretty much, huh?
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's an idiot.
This is bizarre. So, I guess that's it.
He's been in his presence before. They all met together. Him, TKO. They all met up, but they still don't know him.
Which is weird.
If anybody knows Nature Boy, it will be TKO.
And then we all know when Nature Boy's around other men outside of the group, he's much more like beta. You get what I'm saying? Like, he kind of like tries to impress the males. He tried to win them over, be friends with them. He's very thirsty for male support.
Yes, he offers his woman.
And he offers, exactly. He pulls a P. Diddy. So to try and win them over. Ew. He did.
And from my understanding, Brandon's a woman beater too. Allegedly.
So I just find it interesting that it's gotten this far. They're allowing these people to have a platform to say the stuff that they're saying, and it went so far as to show the the YouTube channel, child.
Mm-hmm.
This is bizarre. This is really strange. And like Aaron said, if y'all had this much energy, why weren't you at the trial? Why didn't you testify?
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you speak on his behalf?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And I really wish they stopped saying that. I really wish they stopped saying, you stop listening to what people say. The people who are saying the things in this case were the people who lived with him.
Exactly.
The people who are saying what kind of man he is are the women who he violated physically, literally, who spent as much time, if not more time, with him than you.
And the trolls are the people who's telling the truth.
It don't make sense. I really wish I knew who they keep referring to when they say stop listening to people who don't know him. Well, who are you talking about? Because obviously we don't know him, right? Me and you. But the people who have come up here, like his sister, his actual family member.
Right. Who's not fighting for his ass to get out.
That's why I find it interesting that this guy, Isaiah, he's a Republican, isn't he? He's a Republican, I believe. I find it interesting that he chose to take this route instead of also having people who are on the opposing side have a voice as well. Because these
No, he did. I think he actually did.
Because the only one I saw was when he was interviewing experts in fields of psychology and cult behavior. Let me check it out. Hold on, y'all.
Oh no, it's a lot of them who don't really be doing a lot of research on these things.
I'm gonna check it out and see if he has anything else, or maybe he brought somebody else on.
That's what he started it off with. Like, we got to allow everybody to defend themselves. So we got these group of ladies up here who claim to be Nature Boy's family.
I just think it's bizarre. Like, how can you say we're allowing people to defend themselves? You didn't bring the victim up to defend herself by somebody claiming that her testimony is false.
He didn't even defend himself. So
far,
yeah, what Capone said was he should have took the plea deal, but nobody could find that plea deal on paper. Talking about 7 years.
Everybody was circulating that. Everybody was circulating that it was a 7-year plea deal, right? And I'm just listening, like, dang, how you go from 7 to life?
30.
And I was talking to when I was talking to what's his name, Marwan. That's when I heard about the 30, but that's why I kept saying it don't sound right. Why would they offer him a 7 and then the other alternative is life? That didn't make sense to me. That didn't make sense. That don't make sense to no normal person. Remember? And I was like, that don't make sense. And I was like, listen, girl, it didn't make sense. And now I know why. Because the 7 probably never really existed. That was him saying that.
Yeah, that was him saying that shit. Because from what I hear, it was a minimum of 25 or something, but he could have got out earlier. But he would have been on probation for life and would have been registered as a sex offender.
That makes sense. To me, that makes sense. Okay, I can see how you can, you facing 20 to life, and they telling you, look, if you just take the plea deal, you'll get the lesser of the two evils.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? But to say, oh, I was only getting 7, and then they go from, and now you have everybody, now you're making everybody, see, the master of confusion, now you're making everybody question what the heck is going on in the system for it to be that drastically different.
Right, because I was listening to Max talk, and I was like, I can't even listen to him no more. Because it's Max? Like, yeah, because it's like you was watching it, but what was you really watching? If you think another lawyer would come through and just clear him up real quick, because Nature Boy has put himself in this hole. He was breaking the law while he was in jail. He's on the phone. They listening to him. Tell these people to come bring these drugs up to the what
allegedly.
What lawyer is going to get him out? It ain't no allegedly. This is what happened. Ain't no allegedly with Nature Boy. This is what happened. We know it. It's on paper.
It's too alleged to have happened.
What alleged to have happened?
He hasn't been convicted of the crime. Yes, he's been charged, but he hasn't been convicted yet. Yep. I think he has a court date for that, but I think they might have thrown it out or something. Remember, they mentioned it at the end of his sentencing.
I hear that, but ain't like Juju, Jax, Aya, and Zoka. Them charges ain't going nowhere.
No.
They gotta go in and face it. They probably threw it out for his dumb ass because there ain't nothing more to do. Did he have another case for Velvet too? Wasn't Velvet taking him to court
I don't believe.
over there in
Listen,
Ohio or something?
I don't mention that situation between those two individuals. They are one and the same to me, personally speaking. So
Yeah, I believe that because I was going through a video where one of the girls described how Velvet wanted to fight Malia because she claimed Malia disrespected her. Then Malia was trying to run away. Zoka went and grabbed this bitch by her hair, dragged her somewhere, threw
yeah,
her in the room.
to go get beat up. Yeah.
Yeah, and then Nature Boy go in the room and beat her up 3 times.
Yeah.
Behind Velvet.
Yeah. Not to mention it was they caught on record, they caught her belittling the one who testified about, Nature Boy harming her severely. There was an instance, I forget where were they? Anybody remember when I don't want to say was it Puerto Rico? Or like when they first got to Puerto Rico, remember the males were in separate Airbnbs than the females, and
yeah, that's when he was screwing all the women.
Right. And in one clip, I don't know if y'all remember this. Please let me know in the comments if you remember this scene where he was doing his like to set people up type of stuff, and he recorded he caught Velvet cussing that girl out. We got all your stuff. We got all your passports and stuff.
Hello?
Well, girl, mute yourself. Yeah. I can't keep up. It's a lot.
I'm sorry, I'll be right back.
Okay, so yeah, so she I wish she would have muted herself. I hope y'all can't hear her business. You know what I'm saying? But she was saying, I wish I could find the clip. I'll try and find it. It's a lot of information. Yes, it is.
Now, what you were saying? I'm sorry.
Don't be pressing buttons in my ear, girl.
Oh, I was pressing buttons. I'm sorry.
No, I'm joking.
So what you were saying? I'm sorry.
It's 2:12. So I was just saying that it's a lot. Yummy was saying that it's a lot of information, and I'm like, yeah, it's a lot, and that's the issue is so much that if you're just coming on to the scene, if you're just now learning about this stuff, you got to go back in the archives to really understand or be an expert already in this type of work to understand what the dynamics are. Like the things aren't always what they seem. Like you have Tanisha in the front of these 3 women, as if she is, somehow the spokesperson, but we know the mouthpiece is Portia. We know the most loyal, the most devoted, the one who will do and say anything is on the side. The one in the middle is only in the middle to, honestly, in the beginning was to spite Velvet.
You think she was trying to spite Velvet or Nature Boy was?
Nature Boy was trying to spite Velvet. He brought on Tanisha. Obviously, he brings on a lot of women. He brings a lot of them there to to do what he wants, but also to humble the female. He puts, and this is textbook narcissism, to put a female on a pedestal and then spend the rest of their relationship finding ways to break them down off of it, to humble them. This girl can't even articulate herself when she first got there. And maybe we should do that. Kind of like revisit Tanisha when
Hmm.
she first got there, seeing how well she spoke, how comfortable she was.
How
It
glowing
was
her skin was, like
how
Zoka when
glowing
she
and
got there,
fabulous.
Zoka looked
Yes,
so pretty. I was like, wow, he just be draining people,
let's
making
talk
them look
about
fucked up.
Kayla, how independent Kayla was moving, how strong she was,
Mm.
how loving Jayon was. He turned her into a bully.
Mm. He grimy.
Then starving them. But you want us to believe. See, that he really should have asked, he should have started asking Portia about her experiences. Were you ever pregnant there? What happened to that child? We know what happened to that child. Did he ever physically assault you? So there was a member who also was there who said he smashed your head up again. He punched you in your gut, smashed you up against the wall,
Mm.
and said that you wasn't supposed to have his child. So he punched you in your stomach.
Damn.
Had one of who was it? Had Kayla season.
Mm.
What they should have really did was do what they should do is an X-ray on Malia's brain, on Malia's internal organs, on her ribs. Give us that documentation and let's figure out what's going on with her. Let's do a CAT scan and find out what's really going on, or what was really going on 2 years ago.
Well, she doesn't look too well. She looks like I don't know. I as much as everybody be like, as much as we clown them, and I don't know. It's just heartbreaking. You know what I mean? As much as we clown y'all and everything else, it's heartbreaking. People be upset behind y'all. That's why we be calling y'all dummies and idiots, but people are just heartbroken. People don't want to see nobody's child going through this. Nobody grown ass child going through this. And it's
Honestly,
heartbreaking how many old
it is
people condone this shit. How many it's just too many old people out here condoning this dumb shit.
yeah. And to respond to Yemi, Malia Tanisha, she does look swollen. However, if y'all remember, to look at her before, I think, and remember, they all have eating disorders now. Allegedly, they all have eating disorders, possibly due to the lack of eating that they were experiencing, and forcibly so, during Eligio's reign on them.
Hmm.
And so they have to relearn a healthy relationship with food, which they currently don't have. And so we might be seeing, she might be looking swollen. Some people say is, from getting physically assaulted. Some people say maybe it's her health. But I think it's because of an unhealthy relationship with food that that she's trying, dealing with. It's possible she, is suffering from a food disorder.
I don't know. Because she was the queen. She always got to eat. I
No,
think
she
the
didn't.
only reason why
No.
she. Mm,
And if y'all remember, I don't know if y'all remember, but when Velva was doing some kind of interview with Janae, when they first, before Janae went back 2 more times or whatever, and before Velva went back again, they did an interview together. And during that interview, one thing I remember is Velvet saying I was looking, unhealthy, and describing her physical appearance and everything, saying she was so skinny, she was only like 90 something pounds. Do y'all remember that? And she said she wished he would have at least told her that she was looking bad. And that made me wonder, like, why would somebody need to tell you that? Why wouldn't you be able to see that for yourself? And then it comes out later from other people that in fact they were on, what? They were doing the hard D.
The hard D.
The hard D. DRUGS. Straight like that. They was on drugs.
Yeah, but
And
when you with a group of people who I don't know. I got some dope fiends downstairs who think they look good. And they look like walking death skeletons.
right. So what happens when people get off of their hard D? What happens to their body? It starts to swell.
Mm.
So I mean, there are a number of things that could be wrong with Tanisha right now.
Hmm. And what do you think that is?
I think it's a combination, honestly. I think it's coming off or trying to, navigate not having the amount maybe of drugs that they used to have when he was there. With her possible eating disorder from the strict diet that they were, I don't even want to call it a diet, that they were on, accompanied with her illnesses caused by being constantly physically abused and the STDs.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna rewind. I'm gonna show y'all a picture. I'm gonna show you the video again. I'm not gonna play it, but I'm gonna show you the look on Malia's face. Let me go back to it. Where is it? Where'd that video go? Hold on, y'all. Oh, I want y'all to see the look on this girl's face.
She looked like she's tired and she's ready to go, but they not allowing her to leave. Well, she's just scared. You just had one beating too many. She probably just don't want to get hit no more.
That's an interesting observation. Dang, she looked like she don't want to get hit no more. That's scary to even think about. All right, here we go. I'm just going to fast forward it to
It's
this.
just hard to watch. I want to snatch Malia up out of there and just leave Aya and Fufu dumbasses right there. Like, y'all can keep on doing this, but you're gonna do
At
it
one
without her.
moment, she just looked like she's stuck in a dang on trance.
Mm-hmm. And they said she's always in pain, and he made her suppress that too.
Yep.
Act like she wasn't in pain, but she's always in pain, and we always act like, well, why she's always her face all frowny? She probably was in pain, mentally and physically.
All right, let me see. Oops, here we go. Where we at? 40. We about to end it, but I just wanted to show y'all this. Look at this girl face, y'all. I wish you could zoom in on it. Look at her face. Oh, where'd it go?
Y'all see that? Or is it just zooming in for me?
Let me check. It's just zooming in for you.
It's just zooming in for me.
Yeah, it's all good.
So let me make it bigger, and maybe you could zoom in.
Mhm.
More about, simply go to our website.
Mhm. Mhm. Okay. Look, it's like she's been studying somebody. And then there's a moment where she kind of like glitches and kind of gets stuck in this look. Can y'all see this? Do y'all see this? Everyone's looking. Look at Aya's body language. Like, look at her face, all the way turned over, looking at them, looking at Kayla, looking at Malia. Ephraim, I'm just calling it for now. Just clearly, you know, open, looking around. But then look at this one. Look at Tanisha in the middle. Can't even look over. Only her eyes are moving left and right. Nobody finds this bizarre.
Hi, Medea.
She does a little glance.
You have any new news on these people, Medea? I don't know. It just seems like they uh they're draining. They are draining me. Between them and keys to the streets with all these lies, I can't.
Look at this. Medea, I mean, I don't know your background, but I would love. She probably like, I don't want to come back up. I'm tired of coming up. Even if you put it in the chat, why do you think, what do you think is going on with Tanisha right now? Her body language is saying so many disturbing things. I'm not a body language expert. I don't know. But
I believe she truly wants to leave. But these two right here are on her neck, and they putting hands on her. Because Malia don't be wanting to fight. You see her whenever they come aggressive with her, she be like, I don't want to fight. I believe she just be full of pain and like I ain't got it in me to be fighting nobody. Like everybody keeps beating on me. Like I think she's scared. Right. She's afraid of them. That's what I'm saying. Oh man, I wish anybody was in their area that could. I don't know. We need another
I
scam
want to talk the
situation going on.
truth. What, Aaron, where can, how do I do what is it? A cold calling Aaron, where's his page at? Let me see if I can reach him. I need him to analyze this because they know. I need somebody who's been in there. They understand a little bit more of what this is.
He knows exactly what he knows. He knows she's scared.
Oh, what are you editing? Oh my gosh. You know, I'm a writer, so I get excited when I see stuff like this. Oh, or maybe it's a video. I
Of
can't get too
course.
excited. It's probably a video, a YouTube video. Should I make the call even though they show her on this interview? Make what call? I know. I don't.
Right? She needs a welfare check. She really does. She needs a welfare check. She needs somebody to take her completely away from them and then talk to her.
Yeah, I wish I could yeah. So if you have, I don't know if you can reach out to them. Please, can you call somebody? Call Aaron. Call somebody. We need something's not right.
Aaron, even he says he been trying to reach out to them, but he done gave up. He said he's not doing that no more.
I don't want to speak to Portia. I don't want to speak to Portia. I don't want to speak to her. I don't want to speak to you. Okay? You two, you know the game. You've been playing the game for a while, so you know how to move. I don't want to speak to you.
Who's that? Aya?
Yes.
That's Aya the Spire, and she's a liar. Aya's down for the get down. She ain't never going nowhere.
She not.
And she too old for this shit.
The confidence in the way Aya speaks, even when Eligio was there, she exuded this level of reassurance or confidence that is scary, especially for someone who is being mistreated. This is somebody who believes 100% in everything that was being taught, or somebody who has lived their life with somebody like Eligio. I did a little thing on Portia when I did a little video on all of them. And as far as I can remember, Portia is, probably the most dangerous in that she has lived her entire life with dysfunction. And I don't mean, parents who don't get along or divorced. I mean straight up dysfunction. Both of her parents, and it's sad to hear that her mother passed away, because that means her mother passed away while she was in the cult.
Right. Just recently, they said her mother passed away just recently. And she wasn't allowed to grieve or nothing. That's scary.
Right.
You ain't shed a tear for your mama. Like, and she ain't have no bad relationship with her family like that. She just left for Nature Boy. Like, her family loves her.
No, but see, her mom was mentally ill. Her mom was, she had a severe mental disability. So she didn't have a relationship with her mom to begin with. They were living with, I think, the grandmother. They were living with the grandmother.
But she had some type of relationship with her mother. She knew who she was. Because it ain't the mama's fault she had mental issues. So now they were saying Aya has mental issues, right? They keep saying she's slow, but everybody else is saying no, she's not.
I think Aya is so numb. You ever see, how the thugs on the corner and stuff, and you be like, dang, I want to tell them to wake up, but I know they not gonna listen to me. They just probably they're gonna pull out a gun and shoot me in my face. Aya gives me that vibe. Like, she has checked out so long ago. She's never coming back. She's never coming back. She's never coming back, y'all.
She gone.
She gone.
That's messed up. She gonna have to wake up, because Nature Boy gonna lead her straight to the prison, to a prison cell. You see Zoka, they done left Zoka in there for dead.
Somebody said that I don't know where it was, a video or something, that she was still incarcerated and she'd be getting out soon.
I doubt that.
So let me stop sharing real quick.
They said that's not her first arrest.
Hey, Lady Divine, how are you, Mama?
Hello. They said this is not her first go around. Juju got arrested how many times behind Nature Boy?
Right.
Yep. They about to go to jail behind Nature Boy. As soon as he be able to get a phone call from them, he's going to have somebody dumbass try to bring him something from up there.
Oh, listen to the comment. Oh, let me show you these comments. Let me show you these comments in the video.
Yeah, they was was going in.
Somebody said, "Hey Juju, the dude spamming in the comments. Repent, gang.
Oh,
It's over. He's not.
Juju was
He's not
acting
God.
real weird in the comment section. Yeah, you see how many comments he got in there?
What? I didn't see it. He was a guy who had fetishes that got y'all his false words and deviant behavior. You are a grown man, bro. Move on and get right with the Most High. Wow, Stockholm syndrome is real, girl. Yes, he beat the crap out of these three women. Malia got beat the worst. There's so much video evidence of his violence against them. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Everybody conduct, everybody does it differently and they have their reason for it. I'm guessing he did it this way so that he can continue to communicate with them. That's what some people do, is they play the side of the person accused or the family members who support the person accused or convicted, so that they can stay on the good side of them, so they can continue getting interviews with them. So I'm guessing that's what he was doing here. Somebody said living carefree in a house full of STD. You know what? And the only argument is over who had it or who gave it to who first. You can't make this stuff up. Shut up. You want to read something? Are you able to see them?
I cannot see that. That
Okay.
little print. Lady Divine said, yeah, she is live. I'm reading the comments now. Go ahead.
Oh, she live? You wanna?
Yeah.
Is she live on Instagram?
No, she live right here on YouTube.
Oh, I don't. You want to play it?
Hell no, she boring.
Oh,
she ain't doing nothing but walking around the house showing her big chin.
Oh God! Please. I'm sorry, y'all, for screaming in y'all ear.
She talking shit. We watch. I'll with this later. I really don't know. She don't be saying shit. I be wanting to hear what really went down with Mama Dia and this, that. I need them to start talking. Since they want to be talking, like really talk.
Oh my goodness.
Ain't nobody talking about that shit though. Ain't nobody talking about that shit.
They're not going to. Not one they're not going to. But no. I take that back. Kizzle, Ketzel, Pretzel, Quizzle. He said
he was lying through that shit. I don't believe his ass. He hasn't been talking enough about what he really needs to talk about. He was lying, acting like he like I spoke to Nature Boy, this, that, and the third. And when we was leaving, we just, told him what. No, you didn't. I went back and watched them old ass videos where y'all was scared. Y'all wasn't saying shit. Baby over there starving. Baby looking like a toothpick along with the mama. Fuck out of here.
Somebody said this seems unethical to put three women that have been brainwashed and abused in front of a camera to defend their abuser. The videos online are of him abusing his cult members, not internet trolls abusing them. Thank you. Did anyone do any research before running with this? Thank you.
Right.
Okay. I feel vindicated now, y'all. 30 minutes of research which showed these young ladies need intervention, not camera time. The one in the middle looks swollen and injured. This is sick. Yep. Shout out to Immortal Freedom 4040, baby. Oh,
Thank
God.
You. Thank you. Malia look like she need help, and they over here entertaining this bullshit. This woman, this man is in jail, but she's still being victimized. She's still over there getting her ass whooped behind him.
I wonder if they got a code, because he can't say Aya beat her ass anymore because they're being recorded. So I'm thinking that they might have a certain language.
Zoka charges. That's what you're doing a video on, Medea?
Oh, she's editing the video on Zoka's charges. Okay. Because I tried to find it and I couldn't. What? Oh my gosh. Last year.
Felony.
Did she get so it's nothing on there about when she used false identity? Wow. Oh, that's probably the obstruction is the false identification. Yikes.
Right, but I'm tired of them putting them on they put them on the news. They need to put who's that? They need to get somebody over there to help Malia. That's all I'm gonna say. That's it. I'm done with that. But he's been doing things and saying things, and they know everything he's been doing and saying.
This is so oh my gosh, she got another charge right here. Felony for 2024. 2 conspiracy to commit. Oh, hey y'all, she's done. Oh my god. This four, and so the number in the front is 4 counts. Is this counts? 4 counts of driving without a valid license. Oh my god, she's done.
Yep, and then had Aya in the car, and Aya got a license, but yet she's driving.
Cause they knew who they wanted to get locked up. They did this. Probably was intentional. And I wouldn't put it past them if I was the one driving and they try to switch or something. Nature. Remember, Alicio plays games. He knows who he's going to dispose of and how he wants to dispose of them ahead of time. He knew he can't fight this. I mean, he can't fight it with her, but in his mind, he can't fight without Aya. Aya has to be present. Aya is the most vocal because she shares his mind the most.
Yeah, being a dumb one. She has a dumb mind. A slow one. She has a slow, insane mind.
Medea is the GOAT child. She has all the tea. Yes, yummy. Yes.
But I think they know her name. They know her real name now.
They know
she's not in there
underneath
a false name. They know her name now.
Yeah.
Because she went in there underneath the T name too, right? Or was it Aya? Somebody did it, but they know who it was.
Important T. I meant to ask her about that. I should ask her about that. Here's the thing is they are not even allowed to have contact with Zoka. How would they know they don't care how she's doing. They don't care how she's doing. I hate to say that, and it hurts. And that's what these cult leaders do. That's how they program their cult members. No one should be cared about more than him.
Yeah, he said if he goes down, everybody's gonna go down. I was just watching a video. I was just watching one of his old videos when he was saying that. Yep. He was like, everybody's gonna go down.
He said that the Velvet one time. He said that the Velvet once before. How you gonna take me down
under Corinda Carter?
Oh,
so she is still in there underneath a false name. So how don't they know?
Oh shit! Okay, Medea. I'm about to go. That's why I couldn't find her.
But how they not know her real name by now?
Why didn't they fix that? Oh God, inbox.
They know who she is because she got all them damn charges. So they know who she is. Because once you get your fingerprints, that's it. She could think she underneath that name.
Here we go.
No,
I see. That's why I couldn't remember when I was looking for her the other day, Nosy.
Yeah.
And I couldn't find her. It all makes sense.
She won't even be able to get bail with that name. She won't even be able to get bail with that name. But how is she still in there underneath that name? I'm confused.
Let me see.
Like if they know who she is, but she's still underneath that name. I'm confused. Like how does that work?
They're probably leaving her under that name so that she can't make bail. Yikes.
Since she don't want to cooperate, right? She probably in there acting a fool. Calling for the 3. She probably had treat. Let me shut up. I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this is Let me see. How
They
do
get
I
on my
find
nerves.
public services?
Shielding it.
That's
Yo, this is
interesting. Let me
crazy, y'all.
see. Where did I go last time? I don't remember where I went last time.
Oh, Medea said they do know her name, but it takes time for them to
Okay.
fix. It's just it don't make no sense. It takes this long. How long she been in here? Mm-mm.
But they not in no rush. I got a ticket, and they still haven't sent me. They was supposed to send me the ticket in the mail because I was trying to pay it, and I was supposed to send me a notice because it's not in their system yet, and they still haven't given me my notice.
They be
So
acting like you always gonna have the money. No, hurry up and give me my ticket so I can pay
right,
it, please.
exactly. And I shouldn't even got the ticket, but I pick my battles. I'll fight a ticket in a minute and win. But I
I
was
don't like the
there
fact
too
that they
long.
getting this coverage, Medea. It bothers me. Like, why would you even put them up there? Like, please cut it out. Like, it's just like everybody's just going with the foolery. They act like they didn't see. Well, I don't know. I'm like, did I see what I see? I don't know.
Is this it?
They know her real name. But I'm just saying that the court proceedings, everybody act like he was railroaded. Like it, I don't get it. I didn't see that. I really didn't see that. And for members who've been there that long, like Aaron and Kendra said, it happened. They were there. Yes, I do. Let me see, because my look,
Does
Joe
anybody
got
know
here
what the
showing her body off again. Oh wait, hold on, y'all. Because my IG is on my iPad as Nosy B. And then I have another IG for my patty cakes. Make it my Nosy B.
This is not it because
All
I want
right.
to do this.
My IG is Nosy BITCH 77. Nosy BITCH 77. Poor Tingling. She gonna be in here for a minute. So, whew, I don't know. I don't know how this. I don't know, y'all. I don't get it. Because at this point, I'm just saying they just evil, and they just
So
like his wicked ways.
is there a women's section or something in the Del Cal, or is that a
It gotta be.
men's?
I don't think the men and the women gonna be, because there's men over there. They was seeing Nature Boy, right? So do they have a side for the women? Got to, because they said that she in DeKalb County too.
So she is there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This is sad.
Oh wow.
Corinda Carter. What's up, more balance for me?
Well, actually, it's Kyron Carter. I don't. They slick with that one.
But whose name is Corinda Carter? It's somebody they
Nobody.
know. It got to be somebody
No,
they know.
they mixed up Kendra's name. I guess they
No,
tried to
because
mix up
remember,
her
one of
name.
them used the T's name. What's the T's name? They used her full government name.
I
And
don't
it was
remember.
Zoka. I thought it was Zoka. Did she used the T's name the other time, and then this is another time? Yo, this is
Yes.
crazy.
Hey, more
And they got these
balance.
people on the news. These people are committing crimes, and they got them on the news talking about free Nature Boy.
Stop.
For real criminals.
Oh my God,
They
the
got
6th
them.
of this month makes 2 months. But the charges that she has are serious. These are, there's not just one felony. These are multiple felonies, multiple misdemeanors. This is crazy. This is scary. It's not looking good, y'all. But see, that's the thing. Okay, so now we about to get into something else, and we're way overdue for me to get off of here. But I do have a question, right?
Shoot.
And this is for everybody in the chat. This is for you, Nosy.
All right, Medea.
What happens, right, if they start convicting all of the? Because obviously, a lot of people were spared from criminal charges because they were under the influence of the cult leader. So what makes this situation different? And could they come back to get the other cult members for past criminal offenses? I don't know.
Hell yeah, because remember everybody kept saying Loyal stole the flash drives and the money.
Yeah.
I believe that was the order from Nature Boy because Loyal was still pushing 3 hard. He ain't never stopped. So I believe Nature Boy told him some shit and didn't tell nobody else. Told him where to send that money because you know how Nature Boy gets down. He's grimy. So then to act like he ain't got no money, so he ain't got to worry about these fools. You're gonna use Aaron's $2,000 a month. That's mine. Whatever money he stole, that's mine too. You know what I'm saying? Like I believe Nature Boy got a stash, and Loyal put it there for him, and then Loyal went and did some grimy stuff for Nature Boy, as he usually did. Nature
The
Boy
only
had
person
Loyal
I think there's a person
flipping
who
money.
knows the answer. There's a person who knows the answer to that, and I don't know if he's going to talk. What's his name? Armand.
Fufu used the T name. You said Armand.
Pice.
You think?
Pice
Oh,
was in
about Loyal?
communication. Yep.
I know, and he said that Loyal was always doing dumb shit, but
Yep.
it was by Nature
Oh
Boy's
yeah, I forgot.
command.
Yes.
He was
Yeah.
out there flipping money. He was out there like selling drugs or doing whatever Nature Boy told him to do. That's how he got with those 2 numb nuts.
Yeah, jammed up. Jammed up.
I gotta see if I can send this to you. Real talk.
They do know her name, but it takes time. Oh, I'm all late reading that one. Okay, so for anybody who's just coming in, Medea, thank you, Mama Dea. Oh Lord, let me not say that. And this is no shade to Mama Dia. It was just it's no play on words. I promise. But she has given us the information about Zoka's charges. I think she's making a video. Correct me if I'm wrong, Medea. Making a video of or editing a video now to share it with everyone. So please make sure that you kind of hit a reminder if you can, or subscribe to her channel so that you can get it. Um, and she's laying out all the charges that Zoka is
Has
facing.
acquired because she, girl, to be what Nature Boy is to be a criminal.
And Medea, does it say on there how the amount of time that each of these charges possesses? Like, has under it? I would. This is so sad. And then you have to remember, y'all, we're living in a era of time, when states like Georgia really want to go back to a time when the enslavement of people of color, specifically Black and African descent, Native people of African descent, Native people were served them, and they could have free reign to do whatever they wanted. That's the state right now. That's the state we're in right now. So that's how their judicial system is going to continue to run until they wipe us all out, straight up. And so committing crimes in general is just not afforded to us right now. I know people are like, but everybody does it. Why we can't even have a right to be criminals? No, not right now. We should be able to do bad and whatever, get equal amount of punishment. Not right now. And I think honestly, they honestly gave this group a break. They could have gotten them a long time ago.
They got away with a lot. He got away with a lot. He like Aaron said, he's in jail for a whole lot of stuff he has done. And I want Aaron to start talking. Because he ain't talk enough. He ain't talk enough. Like, I need him to start talking for real. Like he said, that man has done a whole lot of stuff.
And I'm just reading, and it just so far it's just like
the message now.
I see one felony. I see 2 felonies. I see so far 4 or 5 misdemeanors. Damn.
I sent you something from Medea.
All right. Oh, well, thank you, phone, for letting me know. Y'all, I'm about to roll out, but
well, we both rolling out. We've been on here for an hour and 20 minutes. We did good.
We did good. We'll be back. When we coming back? I ain't even gonna tell y'all because I don't know. But we'll be back, and hopefully Medea will be available to kind of share her thoughts. Where's what's her name? The other one who came up last time. Lisa says what? Yeah, I hope she's in the chat so she can come up and share her thoughts. If y'all know any ex-members, please tell them to come up here. Come up, please. We got questions. This is not an interview. We just got questions.
A couple of them saying they charging $250.
What?
I forget. Somebody said they charging $250.
It's not that deep. It's probably Velvet. Velvet.
I don't think so. Velvet hasn't been charging.
Oh, okay.
Velvet needs to get on her game. She needs to just Go
I
ahead and
know
get that
I know
modeling
Janae,
contract for somebody, huh?
I know Janae gonna be charging.
Yeah, Janae about that money.
You know it. All right, y'all.
It's been one hell of a day. It's beautiful outside, y'all. Anyway, everybody enjoy the rest of y'all day. Have a great week. But we're gonna see